Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how to crochet a beautiful tulip bouquet. It's perfect for beginners, great for home decor, and makes a lovely handmade gift. I hope this video turns out to be helpful and inspiring for you. And if you'd like more patterns and written instructions, feel free to visit my website at crochetstrends.com. I'll also explain how you can adjust the size of your tulips throughout the video, whether you want them big or small. For this tulip project, I'm using a medium weight yarn, made of 50% acrylic and 50% polyester with 5 plies. You can use any similar yarn you have on hand. And by the way, I'm crocheting these tulips with a 2.20mm crochet hook. If you're enjoying this so far, please give this video a big thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. All right, if you're ready, let's get started. Now I'm starting with the pink yarn. Making a slip knot first, then I'm chaining 21, not too tight. The 21 chains determine the height of the tulip. If you'd like taller tulips, you can increase the number of chains. And if you want them smaller, just reduce the number. That's totally up to you. Starting from the second chain, I'm working 1 single crochet into each stitch, all the way to the end. That gives us a total of 20 single crochets. Chain 1, then turn your work. Let's continue. Now I'm starting with the first single crochet, working into the back loops only, all the way to the end. That gives us 20 single crochets again. Chain 1, then turn your work. Now I'm inserting the hook into the back loop of each stitch, starting from the very first one, and I'm making 1 single crochet in every stitch until the end. We should have 20 again. We keep building the pattern upward like this. Each row simply repeats the same stitch sequence, so it's easy to follow. Here's the most important part. Make sure you have exactly 20 single crochets in every row. Chain 1, then turn your work until you complete a total of 32 rows. Take your time. There's no rush. You're doing great so far. I've now finished 32 rows. After working the last single crochet in row 32, I'm chaining 1 and leaving a little tail before cutting the yarn. Great job so far. Just for reference, the width of the rectangle is 7 centimeters. And the height is 12 centimeters. So just to explain, these 32 rows of single crochet represent the width of the tulip. If you'd like a wider tulip, you can simply add more rows as you go. Let's move on. Now I'm folding the rectangle in half and sewing it together through the matching stitches on both sides. I'm sewing it by working through the back loops of the single crochets on each side. Now I'm gathering the top part to start shaping the tulip. This part is really fun. You'll start to see it come together. Let's start making the tulip leaves. This part is simple and really satisfying. I'm starting with the green yarn, making a slip knot first, then chaining 30. If you'd like larger leaves, you can simply increase the number of chains. Just make it your own. After chaining 30, I'm working one single crochet into the second chain and another into the third. Now I'm making 2 half double crochets side by side. Then I'm working 20 more half double crochets, one into each of the next stitches. After finishing the 20 half double crochets, I now have 5 chains left. I'm working 2 more half double crochets side by side. And then 2 single crochets, one next to the other. In the very last chain, I'm working 3 single crochets, all in the same space, to turn the corner. This helps the shape curve smoothly. Now I'm working 1 single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, as we go down the other side. Now I'm making 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Then I'm adding 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, just like we did before. Now I'm making 1 double crochet into each of the next 20 stitches, working across the base, nice and steady. Don't worry, you're doing great. After finishing the 20 double crochets, I'm now working 2 half double crochets side by side. Now I'm making 1 single crochet into the next stitch, then 2 single crochets into the very first space to help us turn the corner. That makes 3 single crochets in total. Now I'm going around the entire edge, working only single crochets in this final round to clean it up nicely. For this part, I'm using a thin wire, one that's easy to bend and shape as we go, but feel free to use whatever you have on hand. I'm making a slip stitch into the very first chain. And at the same time, I'm securing the wire in place, so it stays nice and firm. I'm chaining 1, then working single crochets into the top of every stitch, while gently guiding the wire through the stitches, until I reach the next turning point. Now I'm finding the second stitch from that group of 3 single crochets at the turning point. Right into that stitch, I'm working 3 single crochets, all in the same spot, to round the corner smoothly. Now I'm continuing along the row, working 1 single crochet into each stitch, while gently guiding the wire through the loops as I go. Take your time, there's no need to rush. At the very last stitch, I'm making 2 single crochets into the same spot to finish the edge evenly. I'm finishing the round with a slip stitch, right into the top of that very first chain. And that completes the leaf shape beautifully. I'm chaining 1, then cutting the yarn. And that's it for this piece. Following the same steps I just showed you, go ahead and make 1 more leaf, using all the same rules. The leaf measures about 11 centimeters long and 2.5 centimeters wide. Now let's make the stem of the tulip. It's simple and brings everything together beautifully. Now I'm inserting the stem through the center of the tulip. And once I've filled the inside with some stuffing, I'll go ahead and glue the leaves to the base of the stem. Take your time. This step brings everything together nicely. Once the stuffing is fully in place, I'm folding the piece we just made in half. Then I'm stitching it right through the center to hold everything together. That's everything I wanted to share with you in this video. I truly hope this video has been helpful and inspiring for you. Until we meet in the next tutorial, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a new pattern. Take care and happy crocheting!